trying to rip the clothes off my producer, trying to take a camera from my cameraman, punching me in the head several times in the body. All of us were punched. It lasted for several minutes. We immediately tried to get ourselves out of the situation, walking, not running, so as to excite the crowd even further. But nothing seemed to stop this crowd. They continued to try to pummel us. We finally were able to reach a safe location and have been broadcasting ever since the developments that we've continued to watch. But it was just a small taste of what other reporters, many other reporters experienced. Anybody with a camera was a target on the streets of Cairo today around this square by pro-Mubarak protesters. We've been documenting this demonstration now for going on for 10 days now, and ever since the police left the street, it has been incredibly peaceful among the anti-Mubarak forces. Today, the pro-Mubarak forces showed up, and it has been a different story entirely, Elliot.
You know, Anderson, well, first of all, thankfully you're safe, of course, you and the members of your crew, and that, of course, is something where we're all thrilled and we've been praying for. But let me ask you this. Suddenly, people show up in buses with Molotov cocktails, with machetes, on camels and horseback. Where are they coming from? What do we know about who's behind it? This doesn't happen by happenstance. It doesn't happen without organization. What do we know about who's organized this?
Here's what I know. I can tell you at this hour last night, basically at this exact time, there was a large pro-Mubarak demonstration. Almost sounded like a party. We could hear it was several blocks from a location where we were at, several blocks from Liberation Square. There was a loud sound system there, which seems to have been supplied by somebody who had money, because there was a very nice sound system. They were playing music. There was a party atmosphere at this pro-Mubarak rally last night after his speech. At about 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, during my show, which was last night in the United States, a Tuesday night in the United States, a pro-Mubarak mob came from that party, showed up at our live shot location, which was in a television building, a well-known location, and started throwing rocks at us, chanting at us, yelling obscenities at us, trying to disrupt the broadcast. We continued the broadcast, but that was a sign to us that we knew something had changed on Wednesday and that pro-Mubarak forces were being mobilized, were going out into the street. And I would see all throughout today, as these demonstrations turned ugly and turned violent, large crowds of pro-Mubarak supporters coming in groups of 100, 200, sometimes 300, with signs, clearly coming with weapons as well. So there does seem to be a level of organization to it. Who's organizing it, I can't say for sure. Certainly the anti-Mubarak demonstrators will tell you that there are members of the secret police in that group. There are instigators there trying to foment violence. Others say that they're being paid by businessmen, pro-Mubarak businessmen. Again, I can't confirm any of that. But certainly there were instigators in the pro-Mubarak crowd today looking for a fight. They're the ones who attacked us. They're the ones who started this violence. And the violence started on the pro-Mubarak side. Molotov cocktails, they were the first to be thrown by pro-Mubarak supporters, Elliot.
All right, Anderson, thank you. No doubt we'll be talking to you more both tonight and through the coming days. And stay safe and don't let any of those on the other side know exactly where you are. All right, joining us now is CNN correspondent Ivan Watson. Ivan, you're looking down on Tahrir Square right now. What are you seeing?
Well, we've been watching a day of bloody battles, Elliot, here. I'm about 3/4 of a mile from where Henderson is, and I'm on the opposite side of the barricade that has separated the pro-government demonstrators from the opposition demonstrators, and I'm in territory controlled by them. We've seen, and we can perhaps show you some still photos of the stream of men that have been coming from the front lines, flashes with wounds.